Face to the Hogan once again, fellow slaves. And let's take another look at another page of this book, which you should go purchase. The Unbelievable. It says it right there. It says it right there. The Unbelievable True Story of the Hulkster. So you have down here by the barcode, Globe A360 Media Specials. These guys are not sponsoring me. I'm not doing this on their behalf. I'm just kind of sharing what I purchased. I did pay the purchase price of Focus. Come on. $13.99 USD. And it's on sale. They're displaying it until the 30th of October. So, like, the day before Halloween. Like, if you go there on Halloween and try to buy this, you're screwed, man. Why? Why not the 31st? That seems bizarre to me. I never noticed that until just now when I'm doing this new Hulkster video. So let's go ahead and turn to page whatever it is, 40 in here, I think. If you guys really want to, if you're really interested in this thing, just go buy the damn thing and get it for yourself and be able to look at whatever page you want. I'm doing it out of order on purpose just to kind of entice you to get your own effing copy. So there's Andre. There's a guy that looks like he might have just got out of jail. And then you got the Hulkster. So the way it's sitting in my lap right now, I'm trying to use my both hands to... it's not really... I'm not doing a great job, but even so... Like, if you had an original copy of this picture where it was laying flat and didn't have the crease in the middle, you would be able to see that Hulk really isn't a slouch. I mean, he is a lot smaller than Andre. Look, Andre's giant, man. Like... It is, there's a stark difference. I mean, the bulge even. Alright, let's start reading this damn thing. Once again, chapter 3. This is still early days, man. This is still early Hulk. Hadn't really become the Hulk Hogan that we know and love. But, let's see here. Hold on. Actually, let me pause for just a moment. I apologize. Begging your pardon, I was being relentlessly attacked by mosquitoes here in Florida. And there's actually malaria going around, and I don't know. I'm not that worried about it, but, whatever. Anyway, Hul Khogan was a really good villain. He embraced the dark side. He was so good at being bad that fans began to like him. And I wish that speaker hadn't just done that on its own right now. That stupid power off thing. Ruining my video, man. Anyway, you guys can read what it says there. I shall continue. He was a popular heel, but still definitely a heel. Man, I'm just messing it up. Let me try to start over a little bit here. Hul Khogan was a really good villain. He embraced the dark side. He was so good at being bad that fans began to like him. He was a popular heel, but still definitely a heel. During his initial run in the WWF, the perfect foil for the beloved Andre the Giant, their feud became a sensation, drawing huge crowds and widespread attention. But there was no doubt that Andre was the main attraction. When Hogan left the WWF for the American Wrestling Association, AWA, he remained a villain, an egotistical jerk who refused to do TV interviews on the telly, facing the camera, face to the screen. His shtick, as he wrote in his book, Hollywood Hulk Hogan, was to tell fans, quote, "If you want to see my face, you're going to have to buy a ticket," unquote. And they did. Fans bought tons of tickets to see him, and he was usually celebrated more than booed. Quote, "I was talking like a bad guy, talking like a heel, trying to generate as much heat as I could," unquote, he wrote in his book. Quote, "But as soon as I got into the ring, the fans started cheering and going crazy. I was a heel. They weren't supposed to be cheering me. They were supposed to be booing me," unquote. I'm sure Hogan sounded exactly like that. Hogan's appeal was too strong. Fonz loved his vibe. The huge muscles, the blonde hair, the glistening tan. He oozed charisma. Fans were drawn to his presence no matter what character he was trying to play. And I started rolling my R's at the end there, but I thought it felt appropriate. I was a heel. They weren't supposed to be cheering me. Anyway, so let's wrap it on that one. I'm not even sure how long this video is, about almost 6 minutes now. Let's see what the next page has in store. Let's just take a look. Oh, cool. It's just like a full color. He's got that dude in a pretty nasty position, man. I wouldn't like to be that guy right now, I'll tell you. I wouldn't like to be that guy 40 years ago when it actually happened the first time. Submission hold. Hogan subduing WWF rival Tony Atlas during a... Forgive me. Submission hold. Hogan subduing WWF rival Tony Atlas with a headlock during a match in the early 1980s at the Capitol Center in Landover, Maryland. On page 42 of the Hul Khogan Unbelievable True Story. And not brought to you by, but this fantastic publication. Go buy it for yourself. Read it. I hope they're not mad that I'm doing these videos. Hul Khogan. The Khogan story. Peace out. And don't forget to face to the screen. Or actually, don't remember to face to the screen. Remember not to face... I don't know. Whatever it is nowadays, man. It's face to the screen.